What's up with the what's ups, everyone? Sorry for the hiatus. We've been here and there and everywhere and got kind of stuck in the middle between. Right now Shovelicious has been out of the game and we have not been able to make some of the stuff we were wanting to. So stay tuned and we'll keep you in track. Well, as you guys have noticed, we have not been in the YouTube scene lately. Well, it's because of Shovelicious, we put it to the limits and we're just barely getting to it to address a few things. We weren't able to make it to the El Diablo run. One of my buddies' passports didn't come in time, so we didn't make it out. So we tried to detour and make a couple other stops with Shovelicious, but we got caught in that big rainstorm that hit us a while back right during the week of El Diablo run. We were coming in up from Lubbock, Texas to Abilene, and just about the whole time through we were hit with torrential rain. I'm surprised we even made it that far. I'm surprised I didn't get a hydro lock on my motor, and by the time we did get back, there was just so much stuff I needed to address. It just snowballed into a big effect of all sorts of what's ups. So I'll show you kind of what happened and then what we're gonna do. Alright, so a few things that happened that I still have not addressed. Well, gas tank rattled loose. I got that taken care of. My coil has rattled loose and the bolt actually snapped on the inside, so when I unscrew it, it just spins and don't do nothing. So I'm gonna have to drill it and tap it and get it out and do something. I was getting a lot of water. I don't have the piece that I had was using, but it was running so bad that this was just getting so soaked up, and then it was just sucking in water and choking and doing all that kind of funky stuff. So I ended up getting I think it was a 1 liter or 2 liter, cut the back of it off, hooked it in here and let it breathe through the pour stop, and that worked for a little bit. But anyway, it didn't hydro lock from that. But valves are now need adjustment, so I'll probably show you how we adjust the valves. We will replace. Oh, plus when I was taking off that piece that I had here, I ripped the intake manifold gasket. So we'll replace that also, and then see what she sounds like after that. But after that, something's wrong with the transmission. It's leaking like a son of a gun. I've checked everything that I could, but all this shakes whenever I rev it real good. My bracket to my seat broke, so now I have this nice little strap to hold that down. And there was some other stuff. Oh, I think the headlight bezel shook itself out of alignment. You can see the lines are going instead of, and there's still my entry number sticker from Fandango Chopper Show. Let's see. Look at this. I got a big old gap here, and it seems, I just noticed that my
the air bolt.
Yeah, it's all loose.
That's why they that's not sleeping.
Yeah.
Dude, I think your oil leak is coming from the bottom of your pan. Can you see it dripping down? Well, you can't see it from there, but if you take a look right there, it looks like it's dripping from that thing.
Oh, maybe. That's one of the lines I haven't replaced also.
Well, it sure looks like that's where it's coming from.
Well, I have to add that on the list too. So when I drain it, I'll swap out that line.
Is it this one?
What happens when you're in a rush and forget to do stuff?
You can see all my brass braided lines, and then I forgot that one steel braided line. That one's got a leak from a faulty hose clamp, I bet you.
Dude, that's where it's coming from.
And then brake light went out, so we don't have brake lights no more. Chain needs to be tightened. So does the primary belt. But yeah. Oh yeah, and not sponsored by Milwaukee, but here's my new pack out. For all the cool stuff. Anyway, back to the scheduled program.
So yeah, we're gonna try to address a few things little by little and try to get it back to probably even better running. Stuff like that.
So, wish us luck, and we will show you how we do it.
Not an actual how-to, because we're gonna show you how to F it up. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is
remove these two bolts. These two bolts is going to remove
the SNS
Super E carburetor. So there's, you can't see it really here, but there's the two spots that we're going to do it. Eric here is going to make sure it doesn't fall and assist on this side while I
unscrew from here.
Is that release?
No, not yet. Okay. Dude, all this is in the way.
Okay, so as he pulls out, there's going to be the gasket for here between, and I guess just as long as.
Oh yeah, you have plenty of slack. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! I guess there's still gas on the line.
Yeah, that's right. That came out of the fill valve.
Oh, okay. We're good up there.
Okay.
You take it off from that side or this side?
Okay, let's go ahead and take this off so that don't fall.
Alright, so now that this is removed and the gasket is out, there's going to be these two bands. I'll get on this side so you can see. But these two bands right here, I'm going to unscrew, and then there's going to be these two. There's going to be these ones that I'm going to remove and replace. The tricky part is putting them back on. Alright, now that those are loose, I should be able to just pop it out now. Yep, look at that. Like a chicken laying an egg.
Motherfucker. Woo! Now I got Harley hair. Harley hair. Harley hair.
Yeah, don't put that in.
Okay, back to what we were talking about.
So, now that we got these, I'm going to clean these up, dry them off from any particles that are still on it, and then we will put on these new seals provided from Horgan Motorcycle Parts.
Yeah, get that super glue shit out.
Thank you for the parts that we paid for. Woohoo!
Dude, you ought to fucking brush that while you got it out.
Yeah, I know.
I'm talking about on the inside.
Yeah, I know.
Just, you know.
Grab that and see if it feels any sticky.
No. Doesn't feel sticky, it's yee. That super glue never dried. Here, give me this rag.
First time on the channel on the Esto.
Yes.
Dude, you got some solvent or something that'll take this off?
Well, while Eric gets everything squared away with the intake manifolds, so we can get the gaskets on. I'm going to go ahead and get the
My valves adjusted. So, for y'all who haven't done this before, we're going to pop these off, raise these up, and then behind here is going to be where our adjustments are. And I'll show you how I do it. It might be wrong, and it might be right, but it's what I do. This one is your exhaust, and that one is your intake.
Residual.
Okay.
Still warm.
Okay, and that purpose is just to hold the cover up so that way we can actually get to the actual valve. I'll show y'all. That'll be these. And this one right here is your exhaust. This one is your intake.
In the throttle?
Yeah.
If it's not right, it'll go boom. If it's right, it'll boom. You can definitely tell the difference.
Shit, okay.
And it's only that head. Or those lifters and pushrods. I think we ought to put that back on before you change it.
I'm gonna disconnect gas.
Dude, you got a fucking cup or something?
Dang, how much gas was in there?
Well, that's a big fucking bowl.
I want to smoke a big bowl.
It's a big bowl.
Golly!
Yeah, it's a big bowl, man. Just you don't let it go, let it go. Just let it flow, AJ, let it flow.
Let it go.
And you're recording too. Let it flow. Just let it
That's
flow.
gonna pour all over me.
Yeah, that one needs adjusting. That
Yeah.
one not.
I'm gonna give it a good.
That one.
gasoline bath
This
to
one
it.
just needs a cunt hair. This one here is bad.
So it's not supposed to be loose, it's supposed to be tight.
Well, you're supposed to be able to barely turn it grenade.
Okay. Well, not yet. First, now that that's done, then we got to
But you also got to get it right on the cam. You don't have that lift on the cam?
unplug spark plugs.
So you got to kind of crank it over.
Again? 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 Okay, hold it right there. Or you can let go. The heck? There we go. God dang it.
Well, the time.
It's just I don't like the way that it made it round all the way to the top.
The whole thing's turning. Here, I'll do it. You want to go down? Or no, you won't go up.
Down. Hold it.
It didn't move.
Okay. That's tight.
Can you move it at all?
Nope.
Can you move the back one?
A little bit.
Yeah, that's the back one's fine. It's this front one. Look how much lower this is.
Yeah, no, that don't mean nothing.
Yeah, it does. It should be the same. But I don't think it's going to hold because that some bitch is bent.
Let's see. Let's find out.
Oh, check out that. Oh, I think it was going after the bird.
got those adjusted. Make sure you clean off any excess oil. Then you'll slide this slider in top first. Grab a screwdriver and wedge it in. Alright, now that we got that adjusted and squared away, we're going to jump on to the manifold gasket seals. So we got everything cleaned up. It did us the favor of getting all this squared away too. So let's get into it. Now with some slap and tickle, we got it on. We're gonna get these straps put in. So basically they go wrap around. We're gonna go into this and then they'll basically thread in, and that's what tightens them up. You want to make sure it stays as in the middle as possible. Now that we got that buttoned up, we'll get the plugs put in and then kick her over and see how she sounds, or if she'll even kick over. that's it for this episode of Mayhem and Motorcycles. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. And remember, keep on keeping on.